Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we've got a theory video for you guys from the Mandalorian Season 2, so yeah, slightly different than our usual reviews and
this is the second video we've done on Mandalorian theory, to be fair.
It is, yeah.
The first one you can go and check out.
Yeah,
and then
so we'll put a card here
in our video where the Chapter 9 review, we did say we were going to be doing a theory for this. So obviously, if you haven't watched Chapter 9, spoilers, obviously. And
if you haven't watched Chapter 9, go for it, 'cause it's really good.
I don't know what you're doing. Go watch it.
Yeah, go and watch it,
to this video. But,
and also, at the time we're recording this, I don't know what, it should be out by the time this video's out, but Chapter 10 will be out.
10 will be out.
So, we'll just jump into the theory that we have. So, my prediction and theory is that the Crate Dragon Pearl that we see in Chapter 9, where the Tusken Raider pulls it out of the Crate Dragon's remains and lifts it up in the air and starts screaming, I think Mando could potentially get that, or some other character could get that and use it to make a lightsaber, and Mando will somehow get that lightsaber and use it to fight Moff Gideon. And my evidence, I guess, behind this theory is that the game Knights of the Old Republic, which I'm sure every Star Wars fan's at least heard of, even if they haven't played it, that game has a mission where you go to Tatooine, you help a character. He was the same race as Bib Fortuna, as a Twi'lek. You help him go and kill a Crate Dragon, and once you kill the Crate Dragon, from there you get the Crate Dragon Pearl, and you can either use it to give it to a Tusken Raider, or you can sell it, or you can use it and make a lightsaber out of it. And I feel like they wouldn't have a scene that's focused on the Tusken Raiders pulling out the pearl, holding it up in the air, screaming, if it wasn't important to make it. I mean, it could just be a throwaway reference. You never know. But I'm hoping that they use it to make a lightsaber. And on Wikipedia, which is like the Star Wars wiki, I'll read an exact quotation from the Crate Dragon Pearl page. This is for canon, by the way, not Legends. So this kind of confirms as well that it's not just in Legends that they used it to build a lightsaber. It says, rarely a stone would contain a kyber crystal that would remain in the beast's gut, being refined over the life of the dragon until it formed a smooth, small sphere. Because the pearls were formed of kyber, they can be used as lightsabers. A lightsaber equipped with one of the pearls emitted a very large, powerful and destructive blade that emitted a howling sound when ignited. So, I mean, if that doesn't say that he's potentially going to get a lightsaber from it, I don't know what does. And also, we do know that Moff Gideon has the Darksaber, because we saw that at the end of Season 1. Spoiler alert for Season 1, I guess. I don't know why you'd be watching this if you didn't watch Season 1. But, we know that Moff Gideon has the Darksaber, and Mando needs some sort of weapon to fight Moff Gideon. So, put two and two together, I feel like he'll use the Crate Dragon Pearl to get a lightsaber in Season 2.
Yeah, so I think this is a very valid theory. I think, I've seen some opinions sort of, in like different Reddit threads and stuff.
It's kind of like floating about.
Yeah, that like, since Season 1, people were like, hope Mando has like a connection to the Force or at least gets a lightsaber. And everyone was like, well, not everyone, but there was a lot of opinions saying that it's a bit cliche of Star Wars just to pull a lightsaber into everything. Mm-hmm. But I feel like in this sort of case, if I want him, if he does get a lightsaber, I want him to be like Force sensitive. I want him to use the Force, because I think with a Mandalorian using the Force, we haven't seen. I don't even have we actually seen any on screen.
We haven't physically seen it on screen, but there have been in the past. There's the Mandalorian Jedi who
who created the Darksaber. So
yeah,
that he's the most obviously he's the only one that's ever been mentioned. I'm pretty sure.
In canon, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, as far as we know, that's the only Mandalorian who can use the Force. But also, the thing for me is, obviously we know that as of right now, at least, Mando isn't Force sensitive, as far as we know. And
Yeah.
I feel like they wanted him to have a lightsaber, but they needed it to make sense, because in Jedi Fallen Order, we see that Cal has to go through a bunch of trials to kind of get a new kyber crystal from Ilum.
Yeah.
And this might kind of discredit our theory from the trailer video where we said that the snowy planet of the trailer could be Ilum. But I think that the reason they've done this is so that even if they don't want Mando to use the Force, and obviously Baby Yoda's or the child is too small and like young to be able to do anything in terms of like the trials that he'd need to get a kyber crystal. I feel like maybe they introduced this and that Mando can still get a lightsaber, but without having to go through the kind of rigmarole and trials of trying to use the Force to get one.
Yeah, I think if he did get a lightsaber, I'd like him to be Force sensitive, because obviously we've seen a lot of people wield. Well, we've seen a few Mandalorians wield the Darksaber in the past. We've seen Sabine, we've seen Pre Vizsla, we've seen Bo-Katan all wield the Darksaber in the past.
Technically, even though he's not a Mandalorian, Darth Maul ruled Mandalore for a bit. So
yeah, but I'm talking about people who aren't Force users. Obviously, Darth Maul was very strong with the Force on the dark side. But so we've seen them have the Darksaber. So that's obviously a form of lightsaber, but we've never seen a Mandalorian be Force sensitive, and the only reference we've had to that is the first Jedi that created the first Jedi Mandalorian that created the Darksaber. So I think it would be really interesting to actually see it, and I don't think it would be as cliche.
And especially like you said, in terms of Mandalorians, we only know of one and it wasn't even like a normal lightsaber; it was a Darksaber. So you know what I think would be a good contrast though, if Mando takes the pearl, makes a white lightsaber, and then it's kind of like, that would be kind of sick if they had like a yin and yang kind of thing between Moff Gideon and Mando, where they
like
fight like with Mando has a white lightsaber and Moff Gideon has a black one, and it's like a yin and yang kind of thing. That would be really interesting.
Is the crystal from the pearl white, or does it have to be?
It can vary. It can be any color. Right. There's like different colors of them. So but as far as I know, in canon, we haven't actually seen anyone build a lightsaber with they've mentioned the fact that you can use it to build a lightsaber, but I don't think we've ever actually seen anyone have like a lightsaber and build anything or a lightsaber made of a kyber crystal from a pearl.
I don't really remember it either. Thing is,
the first like physical appearance in canon of it is in The Mandalorian.
So you're saying that there's going to be there has to be some sort of significance behind it.
Yeah, because I don't think they just have a shot because think about it, if you remove that scene from that episode for now, it has no significance on aside from just as like an extra reference. So I think that potentially, also there was an episode, remember, called The Return in the leaked episode list. So unless they've changed the titles, those were fake. I think maybe The Return could refer to Mando potentially returning to Tatooine and getting the pearl, making the lightsaber.
Maybe, possibly.
Maybe. And you know what would be a sick scene? If Boba Fett still had the suit from Return of the Jedi, like the jumpsuit, and then Mando tries to cut his head off or something, and then because he's got that on, it like he tries to hit him and it doesn't do anything, because Boba Fett's got that thing where he can't because obviously after what happened to Jango Fett, he changed his suit so that he could make sure his head doesn't get cut off, like Jango Fett did. But that's all I really have to say about that theory. I think Mando will potentially, if not this season, then potentially in one of the later seasons, come back to Tatooine, get a lightsaber, and potentially go and, or if not Mando, someone else will get a lightsaber, and Mando will maybe use it, or they'll use it to fight Moff Gideon. Yeah, in terms of the actual theory with regards to the Krayt Dragon Pearl, I think that's where that's heading. The way I'm seeing it now, I think that's where it's gonna go.
Yeah, and also, one more thing I want to say is that with the lightsaber, if he does get one, and he wants to have, more training, if, Mando is getting, the child is getting trained by Ahsoka could also teach Mando how to use the lightsaber properly. And so can Sabine, if Sabine comes in, because Sabine's had training from Kanan and Ezra. And
then maybe it'd be like a fusion of, Mandalorian ways and, because obviously Mando does know how to use a melee weapon because he's got a knife as well. So
that's
maybe
true.
It's like a bigger upgrade from that.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
that's
about it, really. Yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this theory. Hopefully it comes true. That would be pretty sick to see. And if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to drop it a like. Be sure to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this and weekly reviews of the episodes. And thanks for watching, guys. Also, be sure to check out Instagram, link in the description. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.